My name is Jenny Schlie-Reed, and I am a digital learning coach for the School District of New Berlin. As a coach, I work with teachers in coaching cycles and non-cyclical work to improve student achievement. Last year was the first year for the digital learning team, and while we launched Google Apps for Education, one-to-one Chromebooks for students at the secondary level, and increased iPad usage at the elementary level, our focus has always been the integration of digital tools to support strong instructional practices. During a coaching cycle, I work with teachers to identify a goal for student learning that is driven by standards. Then, we assess students to see where they are, and then co-plan and co-teach lessons to meet student needs, making modifications when students are not reaching that goal.
This is the first time that they've been able to edit at the same time seeing someone put in comments, and that it's just an excitement within the classroom. For me as a teacher, it's one more thing that I have to learn, and I'm a little uncomfortable in learning it, and the kids are helping me along the way. So I'm not coming in as the expert teacher, I'm coming in as another student teaching other students on what we're doing, and it's a learning process, and that way it's exciting for me too, but a little nerve-wracking.
Next, we reassess students to determine if they have reached the goal and provide additional instruction for those who have not.
And our whole purpose is to focus on where kids are at and help them with an area that they need focus with, but as well as to push them further. The other piece you can use is this. Here's an excellent example of this. Let's look at this as a class. Readers, what are you noticing? What feedback can you give? What can we grow on? What's a strong strategy? Again, now you can use it as a teaching tool to bring into the classroom to strengthen the reading work, the conversation, the feedback, the list goes on.
When finished, we reflect on what we did, which helps us determine next steps. We also share student artifacts to showcase the success of the work that was done.
Well, I loved this project. The kids were completely engaged. I gave them a chance to do all of their critical thinking. They collaborated really positively. Instead of doing a poster or a slideshow, here they were made to research and look up their own questions rather than just answering something that was preset for them. So designing your own questions and being able to show them to the world and using your own pictures and your own thinking, I think is a really positive experience.
So now that the second grade students have been familiar with the Explain Everything app and how to talk with partners and how to share about their character and their new learning, we were able to take it a step further where they were able to do a book review and really share their opinion about that character, which went along with our writers workshop focus, which was writing our opinions about books. And students were able to see that connection between readers and writers workshop, and we were able to use the iPad to be able to help make that connection for students.
This project produced some of the most hardworking, engaging work that I have seen from the students all year. Typically at the end of a novel, students will write a paper, they will take reading comprehension assessments, and this allowed them to be creative with critical thinking and collaboration, communicating with their peers, because they were able to implement photos and text and video clips to tell the story of their book without giving away the ending. And so it was super engaging to see all the 4 C's come together at this point in the school year.